But now, today, one person speaking
the game has changed
can be
again.
seen by millions.
Hi everyone, it's Melissa from MSTube TV, inspiring you to be the best that you can be. I cannot wait for today's episode of What's in the Box. This episode should be called What Was in the Box, because I'll tell you, I kind of cheated and some things arrived yesterday and I took them out on a shoot yesterday because it was sort of last minute and I needed to use some microphones. And so that's kind of a hint of what's in the box. But I started to actually test out some of the gear that had arrived in here. Now, last year I was doing a lot of conferences at the end of the year, video tutorials, and everyone's asking me the same question. How do I turn my cell phone into a video camera? What kind of equipment do I need? What kind of tripod do you like? What kind of audio gear do you like to use? All of the questions, lighting, you name it. So what I've done is I've actually created a PDF, and if you're interested, it's called Melissa's Favorite Things, How to Turn Your Cell Phone into a Video Camera, and there are a list of all my favorite tools. Now, today, what's in the box? There are some of those favorite things that have arrived. Now, the first thing that I got was another microphone like the one I'm wearing right here from Audio Technica. Now, I'll tell you why I got another one. I wanted to give it, it's always nice to have two microphones just as a backup in case one breaks. But the thing I really like about this one, it's a lavalier mic. However, in the past when I bought mine a few years ago, you needed to have an adapter for the microphone because you can't just plug the mic into your cell phone. You have to have an external adapter. You had to go to another company. I think it was like kvcconnection.com or something. Is kind of a pain in the butt. However, now Audio Technica got smart and they put, and I can see it in the box already. I don't know why they wouldn't have done it from the very start, but they put the adapter in the box. So I wanted to test it out and see if there's an audio difference with that, if there's any kind of difference in sound. But from what I'm seeing, these things are packaged so well. From what I'm seeing, I'm liking it because here's the, you can see it here. This is the tool that you need. It's this. Without this, you can't do anything because you can't, as I said, just plug a microphone into your cell phone. So I am loving this, that they came out with a new version of the microphone. So fabulous, kudos, Audio Technica, way to go, love it. Okay, the next thing in the box, loving this as well. And you know what, yesterday when I told you I opened the box ahead of time and I went and filmed something, it was kind of dark and I did it rather quickly, so I kind of rushed it and wasn't really, I wish I had this tool. It is a light for your smartphone that you can take, it's portable. And I love this because it is not going to affect any of the other parts of your phone because it's a clip-on. It's easy, and look at this. I cannot wait to use this. This would have been great for yesterday. I wish I'd had it. Okay, so it twists right into this. This is like so easy. Oh my God, I love this. Watch this. I might be blinding you right now, but see how much better I would be looking if this was a really dark shot. So it has 3 levels to it too. And if that's on your phone and you're shooting here in a really dark situation, it will really make a difference. So I'm probably blowing up the shot right now. But anyways, so this is called a Picogen, or yeah, I think it's called a Picogen. But loving this, going to use it all the time for some upcoming events in the evening, especially in the winter when you're out and it gets darker so much quicker, but you don't want to on the fly set up and bring like a ton of audio gear and a ton of lighting gear with you. The one thing I have, and I do have it on the PDF, if you want to get fancier, you can get this one thing that looks like a lightsaber. It's a fun light, but it's still cumbersome to walk around with. This I can put in my pocket. Loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. Okay, and I got to tell you, the next upcoming episodes of What's in the Box, if you're a techie and you want to try some new stuff coming out with, I'll give you a hint, with some live streaming cameras and some interesting things coming out. Okay, you're going to want to tune in because I am super pumped at some of the gear. I can't wait for it to arrive because I want to use it. And maybe if you're with me, you can use it too. Who knows? Okay, so the next thing, the thing that I cheated on last night was I took these other microphones with me. Now here's the thing. If you're filming by yourself, like right now, I'm just by myself and one microphone, totally cool. But what if you're interviewing someone else? Now, I know that you can get a bunch of different microphones and it's all to each his own, right? It's all your preference of how you want to set up what we're going to call your 30-second studio. I want you to be able to pull out your cell phone and be able to set up a little mini studio in 30 seconds or less, okay? For me, I think a lavalier is always the best option, especially when you're in a noisy room, because if you have a microphone sitting out on a table in front of you, if you're going omnidirectional or even directional, you're still going to pick up some of that background noise, right? If you go a lav, I think it's your best bet. But here's the problem. If you have one lav and you're interviewing someone, you're not going to hear them, right? So, did some research. Found out that you can get, I'll show you in a second. So this is out of the box too. If you get, now this is with Rode, so I switched from the Audio-Technica microphone to a Rode microphone, but with the Rode, and I love Rodes too, don't get me wrong, I love Rodes, and I love Sennheiser, and I love microphones, boop. But the Rode microphone has an adapter that you can plug 2 lavaliers into it at the same time. So if you're going to interview someone, they get a lav, you get a lav, everyone lives happily ever after. And I can tell you, I tested it out yesterday and I absolutely love it. Audio quality, fabulous. I did read you want to get the Smart Lav Plus. If you just get the Smart Lav, which is an older generation, there's a hiss in behind it. So make sure if you're looking to purchase this, and again, ask me about the PDF. I'll message me, email me, melissa@ms2.ca, MELISSA @ms2.ca. I will send you the PDF because it has all of the information, where you buy the stuff, where you can get it, but all the details, because you know what, in the research, it really is in the details. You have to try things out, and if I can save you a couple bucks and let you know what works and save you some time, why not? But here you need the Plus because they've worked out the kinks and there's no longer that hiss in the background. Super important because audio is, you don't want that. But this is what it looks like. So I tried this out yesterday. You have the adapter, you plug in both microphones. You can even, there's still even one for headphones. So if you really want to listen in on it as well, you can, to make sure that you're being heard and there isn't any feedback or a hissing. But then the 2 microphones. The thing about this one is, versus the Audio-Technica, the cords are a decent length, but they're not too long, but you'd have to be relatively close to your camera. With the Audio-Technica, the cable is almost out of control. It is so long. This phone could be across the room, probably at my neighbor's. This cord is so long, I kind of have to wrap it up. It's not a bad thing though. It's just a little annoying, but when you want the length for that, it will come in handy. So kind of a toss up either way, but loving the option, 2 microphones, an interview with someone. This is in my 30-second setup kit. I have a little bag. I don't know if I have it right here. Hang on, I'll show you. Okay, I have a little kit. It's just a bag. It's a bag. I actually got it for free. It's like a makeup bag or something. So, but it was a big one, and it worked out great. So it's my kit that I take on the road, and I just throw in everything that I'm talking to you about. It's not my big fancy camera gear that I lug around with all my lights and everything. I mean, that's high-end stuff. I want you to be able to do it now. Get out there. If you can put this stuff in your pocket, in a bag, in a knapsack, boom, 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 set up your 30-second studio, you are set to go. And there are no excuses then, right? You can't say, oh, I didn't have my equipment with me. Oh, I didn't have this. This could sit in your car, and you could literally go, oh my gosh, this is a great opportunity. Whip out the camera, ready to go, shoot, ready, record, and then upload, right? So it's all you need, a little bag or a little kit, something like that. Okay, what else is in the box? The last but not least. So a couple different options. If you want to step it up a notch, even more so, and you don't like my idea of the 2 lavs, here's another option for you. You could do this instead. You could be laved, and then you could get, I'm really pumped about this, you could get, oh my God, it's heavy. It's a big thing, but it's called the Zoom Handy Recorder. Okay, and so what this is, it would be, if you want to pick up audio, and it's this is very high end. This is a little more on the expensive side to get. But if you want audio, let's say you're shooting here and you want to pick up a speaker, for instance, or you want to pick up someone talking at the other end of the room or somewhere else in the room, or what you do is you would put this on the table or wherever it is, in close proximity. Oh, it comes in a cool kit. Oh, it has a cool box. I love new stuff. I love new things. Okay, it's like a little toolkit, but okay, this is fancy. Oh, it's all wrapped up and everything. Oh my goodness, even comes with batteries. And it has a windsock with it. That's always very important if you're going to be outside, so that's good. But you should have this on anyways, even if you're inside. And I'll show you the other thing I've got with this as an accessory kit. But let's take this out of the box. Okay. Oh, look at that, brand new. Oh, love it, love it, love it. But, okay, so what you would do is you're going to set this up and you're going to put the microphone in the top here, and then you can record your audio through this. Now, if you're going to do it this way, what you want to do in the camera, as soon as before you're about to speak, you want to clap your hands, because you have to sync the audio between the cell phone or your video camera here and this here, because they're two separate things which you are then going to combine together in post-production. So in order to sync the audio together, it's really good. You need a clap or a sound so that you can line those two things up immediately, and it's not difficult or challenging for your editor in post. Okay, I'm gonna get this thing set up. That's super cool. I am super pumped. I think this is the microphone. Oh, look at this. This is funky. Like I said, this is high end. Look how high end, like, I don't know if you can see that. The zoom mic, that is slick. I think there's another one on here too. Oh, it's super slick. What's this one? Oh, okay, you can change the microphones. This is great. Yes, I forgot about this. So there's a couple of different microphones that you can even put on top here. This is awesome. Love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna set this up. The other thing that I did too, as I mentioned, if you are going to be filming, you always want to have the windsock on inside, but if you're going outside, I picked up the accessory pack with it. It actually comes with a remote control. So if you were across the room or something, you can control it, but it also has it's called a dead cat. It's a weird name for it, but I'm not sure where that name came from, actually. I should check that out. But it's a windsock to go over top of, oh my goodness, this is really hard to get into. It's a windsock to get over top of the zoom. So if you're outside, it's going to cut the wind noise. So it looks like this, a bit fancier. Yeah. See, I don't know why they call them this, but maybe I'll check that out and let you know the next episode, but it looks more kind of like a tail or something on this one. But if you have the bigger microphones, they're really long too. So this will help to cut the wind noise. Anyways, so that's what's in the box today. Very exciting. Don't forget, if you want the PDF of Melissa's favorite tools to turn your cell phone into a video camera. Now, I use an iPhone. Okay, I'm a total Mac person, but same rules kind of apply. I mean, there's a little bit of difference here and there, but overall, the tools aren't going to change. The rules aren't going to change. It's the same principle, the same functionality. You still need audio, lighting, setup, all of that stuff. It's all the same, okay? So just giving you fair warning, I use the iPhone. You can use Samsung, you can use your Android, you can use whatever it is you want. You can even use a video camera. You could do that too. So anyhow, if you want that PDF, you can email me, melissa@ms2.ca, or you can tweet me, or you can Facebook me, or you can message me, or you can do whatever you want. I'll be glad and happy and delighted to send that out to you. I will see you next week on another episode of What's in the Box. And if you missed if you missed my Facebook Live the other day, told you we're going to come out with some new videos called This is 40, and we're also they come out on Tuesdays. That's a neat dedication that I'm dedicating a week to a certain someone every week for my 40th birthday. And then finally, we're going to do Facebook Fun Fridays, where I'll throw out some tips and tricks to you. Just, some of the latest things, questions that people are asking me about video as well. So have a fabulous day. And remember, the impact you have on others is the greatest currency there is. So get out there and start making some videos. Have fun.